Alright guys, it's Mad and welcome to the T29 diary. Yes, that's right. We did the Tiger, then we done the IS, then we did the Comet, and now I'm doing the T29. Well, I say doing, because it's done. I did it in a few hours. This is by far the easiest one of the diary so far. And the reason is just because T29. In the right hands, it's one of the most powerful tier 7s in the game, but in the wrong hands, it's just a big pile of, well, a big box of hit points for other people to take. Yeah, it must be one of the worst played tier 7s in the game. The diary was so easy. I was shooting up there. Every game I played, between 0.5% and 1% up to the barrel mark. So yeah, it's done already. Anyway, so on to this game. You can see I've pushed out on this map, but I haven't gone straight in. I found myself a nice little hold down location, and that is the key to being good in the T29, and that is it. If you keep it hold down, you're golden. If you expose your hull, even lower tier tanks can pen your hull. Yeah, so this is basically just a shooting gallery, basically. You're going to see a lot of poorly played enemy tanks being chewed up by a well played T29, basically. That's it. Look, that T29 drives out sideways, loses more than half of its health. Me, I'm hull down. The enemy team are going to be very lucky. And look, he wants to do it again. There we go, some more of his health gone. A well-played T29 replay is a very boring T29 replay. This is, well, you're literally just going to watch me, sat here, staying the hull down, and pumping out the shots. But I'm afraid that is the best way to play the T29. You can go a bit loony at the end of a game, save your hit points up. But yeah, T29, keep it hold down from range. People are going to be very, very lucky to ever penetrate you. But the T29, if it had a gun like the Tiger, it would be way overpowered. If I could see with the Tiger's gun now, 9 times out of 10 I could have tracked the other Tiger in place, and I would have had the reload and DPM to keep him there, and I could have chewed him all up. But with the T29, the reload's quite long. I did think about going for Cola on this tank, but T29's burn real easy, so I decided not to bother. So I recommend not using Cola on the T29 unless you can be entirely certain that you keep the tank hold down at all times. But I'm very lucky in this game also, there's no artillery. High explosive shot to my engine decking would take off a lot of health and probably set me on fire as well. Again, here's another T29. Poked out on an angle, but too much of an angle, and exposed far too much tank. Went for the kill on that Tiger and it bounced. Never mind. There we go. T29 pokes out too far. I think we only got a crit on his tracks. It didn't actually take his tracks off there, so he manages to get away. Yes, I'm racking up the damage on him, fellas, but a very boring replay to show, and this will be the last one like this that I show you. Half the enemy team's dead, and we haven't lost a tank yet.
Ready to fire on target.
So it's just simple. Absolutely simple. So there we go, this flank's nearly won, but this Black Prince has been a bit tricky. He is, he's angling quite well. I'm going to struggle to penetrate him, unless he chose the side armour, so I decide now is the time to push in. Well, we've got 12 penetrating shots so far. A couple of them are kill shots, so that's about 3,000 damage so far. And I've not lost 1 point of hit points myself, and that is just the best way to play the T29. So Black Prince is a one shot. He's backing off. Might take a hit here, but I really don't care. And we get a third kill. Trying to pick up the T29 kill there, but that's the last shot I'm going to fire in this game. There's too many friendlies left and they just go around hoovering up what's left. Right, time for a quick look at the results of a very boring but very successful replay there. So 4,000 damage, 500 assist, and we blocked over a K there, and you can see I'm at 2 barrel marks at this point. Nice amount of silver and a decent amount of experience for not a daily double. And there we go, top of the team, and we only lost one green person there. And getting 4,000 damage with 13 of your friendlies alive is no mean feat. We did the majority of the work there, and basically made it very, very easy for your team to win. And that is the thing about the T29 in a tier 7 game. If you make it far too easy for your team to win, the chances of getting the really big games like a 5-6k T29 game become very slim, because you're actually you're making it easier for the green team, if you know what I mean. And the chances of getting the big games go out the window. Right, on to a slightly different replay now. Next replay then, we are assaulting on this map. I would say at least 3/4 of our team go the other way, and I'm left here with 2 TDs to give me a hand. But we're going to do some serious damage here. So, using a slope to stay hold down, which is the best thing I do for a start. Having a look around, and we spot an E25. Ooh, I'd love to get this guy out of the game straight away. Auto aim that shot, and I pull back down the hill to try and stay as hold down as I can, although he's going around me. Queuing up the next one. Boom, he just needs one more, and that's a tier 7 tank destroyer taken out of the game. Doesn't seem to have a repair kit, or he used it last time. There we go. Tier 7 TD done already.
Enemies got us in their sights. Ready to fire on target.
Get one into the T150. That's a very important hit, but there's also a Tiger here as well.
Target locked.
Another one in T150. He's now a one shot. Be nice to get him out of the game because he's starting to flank.
Enemies looking right at us.
Boom, T150 down. So that's a tier 6 TD and a tier 7 TD and a tier 6 heavy out of the game already.
Ready to fire on
So what I'm trying to do is hold the enemies back here. I am literally, well, one of those TDs is dead. It's literally me and that other TD, who appears to be, is he even in a position to help? Oh, I get an unlucky bounce off the Tiger's turret there. That should have been a pen. Well, what's this? KB85. Go on, gotta get this guy dealt with. I can't lose too much health to this guy, and I'm getting hit from the side. Just need one more. Come on, need to preserve some hit points here. Load us down, put him back in. Kill that KV-85. That's 2 tier 6 heavy tanks killed. And there's another one who wants some. He's got a good gun. Oh, I missed that shot. That is a critical shot there. We do get some help there. I think that must have been artillery. I need to kill this guy, because if you look on the map, there's another heavy tank coming around me. Right, he's down. Next up is... oh no, what's going on here? Here comes the Tiger. Oh, this is all going wrong. Oh, where did that one go? And that is a crucial miss. I'm pretty sure that shot is the one that stops me from having epic carry here. KV-1 hits me with high explosive, does a lot of damage, and I completely... you know, I thought going for the ram and staying, doing the face hug would have been the best idea there. But no. Anyway, I've pumped out a huge amount of damage, and if I'd have penned the shots that I missed there, That would have been an insane amount of damage to do, literally on my own, and we held back that whole flank for as long as I could. And hopefully these guys that are flanking round will be able to do a decent amount of damage and maybe carry off this win. We've got full health T29, top tier heavy, 1 full health. What is he doing? Keeps driving forward, backing up. Where's he going? Where are you going? This is depressing. Drives out sideways. Now the enemies are dead, he decides to push. Remember, he's a top tier heavy, fully upgraded. Anyway, I can't watch this anymore, I'm going to cut to the results. Right, here we go, quick look at results before we cut to the garage. We actually won that. Yeah, I was very surprised myself, to be honest. Right, into the garage now. So here we go, tankers, looking at my T29 in the garage, looking funky with 2 nice white stars, indicating I've got 2 MoE on this tank already. Yeah, it's not been hard at all. T29, this is one of the worst played tanks in the game. You've already seen for some footage, this is one of the most powerful tier 7s in the game, but they're one of the easiest tier 7s in the game to kill because hardly anybody ever plays them properly. Anyway, so enough of that little rant. Let's have a look at my stats for the tank. See, I've played a fair few battles in this in the past. I've not played many battles in this diary so far, but I'm already at 94.04%, and I only really, up until, well, when was it? Thursday night? Up until then I'd played the odd game here and there, and then Thursday night I sat down for 2 hours and ground out barrel marks on this thing, and went from 80% to 94% in 2 hours. So yeah, T29, brilliant tank, but extremely badly played by a lot of the World of Tanks population. Anyway, so nearly there. So there's only going to be one more episode of this diary. So I'll just show you a quick look around my tank as I've got it set up now. Let me show you my equipment first. I did have the traditional heavy tank set up on it. I had rammer, vents and vert stabs, but again, the same with the other diaries, I ditched off vert stabs and went for optics to help me outplay people with better view range and also to pick up more assist points, and I've been doing better on average with coated optics in terms of damage anyway, and I really don't feel this tank needs the vert stabs, because if you play this thing correctly, i.e. hold down, doesn't matter how long you aim, you can aim for 10 seconds. And they've only got one real area, the hatch on the back of the turret, where they might get a lucky pen. So having 20% off your dispersion between shots really doesn't matter on this, because the reload's so long anyway. It's like 10-second reload, so you've got 10 seconds to let your aim time come down anyway. So absolutely pointless for me, but you may feel completely different. And again, like I said before, this is just how I do it. I'm not telling you to do it any different from how you would do it. Anyway, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the T29 diary. This is going to be the first of 2 episodes by the looks of it, and the finale will be out very soon. Right, cheers guys. Give the video a like if you did, sub if you're not, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.